Hey YouTube world, it's Marvel Legend 1000 coming to you with another Marvel Legends video review. And this time I am very happy to do it on the Series 6 Juggernaut. I am in love with this figure. This is one of the best figures I own. Uh, definitely hands down one of my best figures that I have. Love this guy. But before I get started, I want to give a shout out to my cousin Jordy Gaines. He has a new review channel that he's starting to do with a lot of anime, Marvel, DC figures. So far he's started a lot of anime, but he will be getting some of the other stuff, I believe. And I want to give him a shout out on this video. And if you'll check him out, his site is his YouTube name is Jordy Gaineses, and that's GordyGaines'. And he's a great reviewer. Me and him had a channel not too long back. If any of y'all have seen it, it's called J&J Random Reviews, and we were doing a lot of different reviews, mostly Transformers, but we were doing a lot of reviews at the time. But it wasn't going the way we planned it, and I was really busy with my my Hero Forever 1000 channel, and he was doing some other channels of his own. So, kind of went our separate ways on that. But we are still reviewing, and we both started with these new review channels. So if you'll check him out, that's Jordy Gaineses again. That's JordyGaines'. And I want to give another shout out to my buddy Grady Figs. I know y'all probably heard me talk a lot about him on my past couple reviews, especially if you've seen my X-Men reviews. I got this figure from him, this Juggernaut figure. I paid probably what a normal person would pay for the Juggernaut figure out of package with everything. And if that wasn't enough, my buddy threw in a Marvel Legends Pyro. So, and I will do a review on that later on. And I want to thank you, Grady. I appreciate it, buddy, for that figure. It means a lot to me, man. He does a lot of great deals. Y'all got to check him out on eBay. He's a great seller. If his sale price that he has listed up isn't enough, he always has a make an offer feature, and he will work with you. And he's very easygoing. So please check him out. And that's Grady Figs, GreddyFigs, Grady Figs. All right, so let's get on with the reviews, shall we? So this is the Juggernaut. Juggernaut is Professor Xavier's stepbrother. He really hated Professor Xavier. I think hate is probably not a strong enough word. Anybody you really want to kill that badly, I don't really know the word to describe it. Hate, if you hate somebody, I hate a lot of people, no offense, but I don't want to kill some of them. But this guy really wanted to kill Professor Xavier, so let's go past hate on that. But he got the Juggernaut power through Magical Ruby Stone. I forgot what it was called. And if any of y'all know what it was called, without cheating by Google, comment below. And he already had some dormant mutant powers, and I think the stone accentuated that and made him the invincible Juggernaut, or the unstoppable Juggernaut. And this guy is pretty unstoppable. Only way to really stop him is to remove his helmet and let old Professor X do a psychic blast at him. But other than that, he's a pretty hard guy to bring down. You can't even throw him in the water and drown his ass. I seen him do that on the cartoon, and he just walked through the water, no problem. And he breathed under there. That's what I didn't get. So, whatever. But still, this guy is awesome. As far as looks go, you can see the paint scheme is just wonderful. Very comic related. And even you can see the veins in his arm. Now, Series 6 did a lot of the veins, I believe. I know for sure Cable has them in one of his arm. And the Juggernaut, just with the Juggernaut, because the Juggernaut is a very masculine, very muscular guy. So, the veins is a nice touch for him. And you can even remove the helmet here. Let's see if there we go. And get old Kane Marco's face there. Yeah. Great face sculpt. You see the veins in his neck, the reddish orange hair, the blue eyes, and that creepy smile. Let's put the helmet back on. The helmet's held on with these little, like these two pegs here, and they're pretty easy to put in there as long as you line up the face just right. But articulation-wise, if the helmet's off, you can 360 the head. You have the ball joint arms, the single jointed elbows. You can do the bicep swivel. You can move the wrist back and forth, and then you can open his hand slightly, but there's really no need because Juggernaut's going to punch through something. He's not really going to, open-handed, just pimp slap somebody, which he might. That'd be really cool. I'm not 100% sure if his wrist turns. If they do, oh, there goes the unstoppable Juggernaut. More like the clumsy Juggernaut. But that's the last point. His wrist may have some articulation. Mine's very stiff. If it does, I can't get him to move. I believe it does. I just have to look into that better. So don't quote me on the wrist articulation. Around the ab waist area, you can go side to side, move back and forth slightly. Be very careful with that movement because you don't want to break the figure. He's not that he's a weak figure, but you just never know. Ball joint legs at the mid thigh. You do have the 360 turn. You got the single joint knee. I believe. Well, I'm not 100%. I was gonna say he can rotate at the boot, top of the boot, but I'm not 100% sure. He has the ankle rock and the ankle pivot, and then he's got these huge twinkle toes. So overall, great figure. Now he is a big guy, and I'm going to do a size comparison here. Here is my Series 1 Hulk. As y'all have seen me do a review on him, and he's a pretty big guy himself. So compared to the Juggernaut towers him another good, I don't know, let's see. Well, I was going to say I thought the Juggernaut towered him, but or maybe it just looked like it a while ago when I was comparing them. Huh, that's weird. It might be in the same spot, but they're about the same height. As you can see, he's about the same height as the Hulk there. I could have swore the Juggernaut towered him, but I guess I'm wrong. I do know for sure that he towers my Colossus here. And then let's get a normal size one. Let's see. Let's grab somebody. And then here is, with Wolverine. So, it's pretty big size comparison there. Ignore the white stuff on Wolverine. I had a super glue accident. And, well, I gotta find something to take it off. His head was messing up, so I was having to fix it. But anyways, as you can see, big guy. I mean, even compared to the Hulk, they might be the same height. But as far as arms and everything goes, it's huge. So, So if you don't have the Juggernaut yet, I highly suggest getting him. You're going to pay a little bit for him, but trust me, he is worth it. Especially if you're a huge Marvel Legends collector like I am, or if you're an X-Men collector. I'm both. I'm a huge X-Men collector, and at the same time, I collect a lot of Marvel Legends also. So, pick him up. Don't be afraid to buy this figure. If you have the money, don't be afraid. Go for it. Because this is the kind of stuff that is worth it. Now, I'm not saying buy it just to have it because he is a popular figure. But I'm just saying buy it because you want to. If you want to, he's a great figure to go for. But this has been a Marvel Legend 1000 video review. Signing off. Y'all have a great night.